Yeah, it's funny. I got into it in like 2022. I think that was the year I found out like I'm a Libra rising before I even like knew what that meant. It was just like I just had some friends who randomly like looked up my kind of chart on astrology cafe astrology. I always forget which one.
Mhm.
Which way that goes. Um, but yeah, it was 2022 was an interesting year for me. That was the year I graduated from college, and then I took off to South America for a couple months right after graduating. And then I was actually applied to teach English in Spain. And I was going through that process of getting all the things I needed, visa and everything. And then right before I was supposed to go, I just had like this weird um, visa complication. I couldn't get my visa in time. So I was going to teach English in Spain for like a year or upwards of a year, probably something like 9 months. But when I couldn't get my visa, that essentially canceled the whole trip. And I was like, kind of like, what's happening or how is this happening? And since it kind of coincided with my beginning stages of learning astrology, 2022, there was a Mars retrograde in Gemini. And for me, as a Libra rising, Gemini is my ninth house. I'm having a Mars retrograde. I remember Mars was in Gemini for like 9 months that year. So when Mars goes retrograde, if it's in one sign, it can stay in one sign for like 9 months. And Mars retrograde is particularly problematic, especially kind of for me. I actually have Mars retrograde natally, so
Hmm.
might not impact me as much as other people. But yeah, the ninth house is the house of foreign travels and educational pursuits, and it's kind of funny. And then just like weird events prevented me from doing that, and I was like, "Whoa, this Mars retrograde was happening in this part of my chart." So it was kind of my first little big life event that I kind of
You're like, oh
saw in
wow.
the astrology.